I'm so sorry. It would appear I am still demonized, still trying to figure it out, but that being said, hi everyone, Dewlan here, and welcome back to another episode of Casual Craft. Man, we're up in the double digits now. In the last episode, we kind of finished up this basement area, decorated it a little bit, and kind of came to terms with the fact that the basement just ain't gonna happen, so we're just gonna roll with the punches. Today's episode, though, I kind of want to focus on this area down here. So, I'm not wearing my elytra. We here at Dewlan Productions strive to just make the most quality content available. So let's try that again. This time, we're going to be working down there because I have had this little fishing box here for quite some time. And I kind of want to get some projects done around the area, you know, kind of make it look a little bit better. And so I think we're going to start down here with a little fishing hut that I'm going to surround with a giant potato patch, make Grandpa really... Yeah. Anyway, this is the materials that we're going to be working with today. So I'm thinking that we're going to use this area I've kind of been using for spruce farming. So let me prime this area up and we'll go ahead and get started. Alrighty, we got all that podzol squared away, got a nice little clean area to work with now, and I kind of want to go for the same aesthetic as the house up there. You know, it's kind of like, oh yeah, this is the fishing area. It's you know, I want it all to be connected. You know, I kind of have like this overarching theme I'm trying to go for. So the point of this build, and yeah, I used oak over there. The point of this area is to kind of house the AFK fishing farm, but also to you know, just kind of be a decorative place that can kind of be like, I don't know, maybe like a farmer lives here and in his free time he goes fishing and stuff. I kind of want an aesthetic place to keep the area, keep the fishing farm, I mean, just because, you know, a box isn't the best. I don't have any particular plan for this build. I'm kind of just winging it, so hopefully we end up with something that looks pretty cool. I'm kind of just, like I said, basing it off of the house up there, so we're gonna be going with a similar color palette with kind of a, I think we're gonna go for like a basic you know, fishing theme. So let's go like one block above the water here, just so we can get a little bit of depth, and then we'll start from here. Yeah, I like that. One thing I think I'm gonna try and do is actually maybe actually I don't know, because I don't want it to look big and clunky. So the goal I think right now is we might actually expand this out one more section. So let's see what that would look like. We got 1, 2, 3. Actually, I kind of like that. I like the bit of a longer dock that we've got, and then we can just fish right here. I like that. So yeah, I kind of want the dock here, and then like the entrance there, and then to have it like go out that way. And so like you can, you know, go up the stairs and into here. It's going to be a pretty small build, I think. Let me get some slabs. I might actually snag a stone cutter. But for now, we'll just use the old crafting table, the old tried and true. There we go. I like that. We'll cap that off. And then I'm not sure if I want to do like stone or wood for the edges. I might stick with wood and see how that looks. I think that looks pretty snazzy. We've got a nice little working area to work with. I'm not sure if I'll change those to spruce. That might be a good way to kind of get a border going, but for the time being, I snagged some vines, and I want to make a few mossy cobble walls to line this area with. So while we're doing this, I just kind of want to talk to you guys. You know, I feel like it's been a minute since we've spoken. How you doing? I haven't really been doing like the question of the day or anything like that, but oh yeah, I really like that. Or anything like that, but you know, I like to feel like I still talk to a good amount of you people, but, you know, could always do better with communication. How you been? Sorry for dropping off the face of the earth for 2 months. I should probably mention that. Yeah, while I've been gone, basically, I've just been doing a lot of college stuff, if you'll believe it. Yeah, college has been pretty great, pretty fantastic so far. Doing mass communication as a major, which is always super fun. I actually think I'll just leave it like that, and then this can be the main area. But because I've been doing tons of mass communication stuff, and my focus is in video production, I've actually been doing quite a bit over on my main channel, Dewlan Productions. I talked about this a little bit in my last video, but, you know, it was kind of tacked on to the end. That video was kind of rushed just because I wanted to get back into the swing of things as far as making videos go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll move it one more out. So yeah, my focus is video production, and so I've been uploading a lot of my assignments over to my videography channel, which has been super fun. People seem to be enjoying that quite a bit. I also have a new podcast where I read scary stories, which people also seem to be enjoying, so... Hello? Yeah, the podcast has been going super well. Tons of fun to kind of, you know, experiment with that. It's a radio show that I kind of turned into, you know, a little podcast after the fact. I think I'm actually gonna make this a little bit smaller. It's, you know, it's just a little fishing hut. It's nothing too special. Do I want it to go out that way? Not really, no. But again, yeah, I just like to apologize for the absence. You know, school always does come first, but that's no reason that I should have just dropped off the face of the earth, like, immediately. I probably could have given a little bit of a notice, or at least, yeah, you know, finished the Halloween episode before I left. It's just, if I'm not motivated, you know, I'm not pumping out the content that you guys want to see anyway, so I kind of figured, you know, it kind of benefits both of us to kind of take a break. You know, yeah, you and I. We just needed some time apart, but distance does make the heart grow fonder. I've missed you all dearly, and yeah, look at what we've already got going on here. We've got quite the hut. You know, look at this. Look at this. See, I've never been very good at like building and talking at the same time, but I feel like I'm getting better at it. Yeah, this is probably good. You know, like I said, we're just kind of throwing some things down, seeing what sticks, and then I actually think I might cap it off here just because I don't want it to be too big, which means I might move this forward another section just so we have like a little bit of room to mess around with. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Hey, not so bad, huh? Now we're talking. We're finally starting to get somewhere. It's a little bit bigger than I imagined it to be, but you know, it's not like horrible. I want to give our Fishin dude a little bit of luxury, so I'm just gonna start placing down some walls, and then I'll go back through and kind of start to terraform up the bottom, because you know, like the way I kind of look at fishing huts is like it's right next to water, so like the foundation may be a little muddy. So I think I'm gonna go in and like add in some rocks, just like some piles of rocks like here and there around the supports, to kind of make it look like you know, it's kind of stuck in there better. And then I added this secondary entrance in, just, you know, to get to the fishing area. So I feel like that'll give it a little bit more depth to it. So the goal is to have like a double door here, and then I think I'm gonna leave this area open. Like I might, let's see, do I have any stairs? Whoa, magically have stairs now. And I might just do this. And do I have slabs? Heyo, magical slabs. Do that. I feel like that's a nice, yeah, I'm digging that. And kind of have this as an open area. Nice, I like it. I like it. Normally I wouldn't go super boxy, but like, you know, I don't know. I feel like it's nice to branch out a little bit every once in a while, to kind of try some new things. So that's kind of what I'm going for with this. You know, I might come in, change some things here and there, but for the most part, I'm gonna leave this pretty much as is, I think. You know, I might add in some stairs some fences like that. I don't know, maybe we'll slab that off too. Yeah, sure, why not? We're being adventurous. We're risk takers today, okay? I'm gonna do the same thing with this. I might do something to cover up the bottom of it, though. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess you wouldn't really need anything underneath it, right? Like, I might actually put some of this podzol down here to show that it's, you know, a little bit muddy here and there. Yeah. You know, we'll do little mud patches. Sure, why not? Let's do that. I can't right-click, you know, like with the shovel, or else it'll turn these into path blocks, which actually might help blend this mud in a bit better. We're just experimenting with all different kinds of things today, aren't we? It's not like the best, but, you know, it's just a small little fishing hut. Hey, it's Zio! Hey! Nice to see some peeps online. So, yeah, we'll do this. Kind of muddy up the area around it. There we go. And then, like I said, some of this will actually be turned into some stone. Like this area right here, actually, I might already come in and put in some, you know, little stone foundation like this. Let's get some mossy cobblestone in here. And then I'll come back in with some slabs and stairs and stuff and kind of ease that into the area. This over here is probably going to be a lot more dry, so we'll just do like some andesite and stuff like that. This is a good spot where, like, you know, we'll put some stuff in here instead of the path block and the podzol. This will kind of cover up. I think I'll leave these like that, and that's actually pretty much done. I'm gonna sink this support into the ground a little bit lower, but yeah, I just have to come in with some slabs and stairs and kind of refine the foundation. And oh, you're having a party, aren't you? Okay, that's enough. Gonna knock out a little window right here. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Nice. Since getting Settler, I've actually been able to make my firework rockets flight duration 4, and so it's been super easy to get around. Actually, no, let's go with just some regular old glass panes here. That's pretty much the aesthetic that this house has, so let's try and match that a little bit. Let's see what this is looking like. Ooh, I like that. I think the real finishing touch on this is going to be the roof. I feel like roofs have always kind of been a little difficult for me, but no reason not to try, at least. Boop, look at that, depth, how fun. And then I'm gonna mirror you over here. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, and then I think that's pretty much it for, minus the details and the doors and stuff. Now let's slap a roof on this bad boy. So I just want to apologize if this video in particular seems a little bit lackluster in energy. I'm actually recording this during finals right now here at my university, and the dorm policy is pretty strict about being quiet during those hours. So if you're too loud, then they can kick you out. They don't have to give you a warning or anything, and I kind of like this university, and I think I'd like to stay a little bit longer than just the one semester. So I apologize if it seems like I'm not as into this episode as I am, because I'm very excited to kind of work on a fishing hut, and I kind of figure, if this is going to be a bit more chill of an episode, then I feel like a fishing hut kind of goes very well with that aesthetic. It's very relaxing to sit there and fish, and that's kind of what's going on, so just know that's what's up. Jellycat, 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 Jelly, 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 Jelly. I want you to love me. Hey. Hey. Jelly! Jelly! I got a jelly! Oh my gosh, I finally got a Jellycat. I wish I was still wearing my Good Times with Scar skin, but I got a little Jellycat, which means I'm actually gonna hop in here. You should hate you, and you should hate you. but you're all just chilling in this hole together. I feel like that's a nice metaphor, you know, that we could all learn from. Anyway, stop. Just yeah, I got a little calico kitty. Fun fact: my real life cat is actually a calico. Her name is Bella. That's awesome. So now we got Bella and Jelly, Belly. That's awesome. Aw, that's so cute. Anyway, I finished up the house a little bit here. Don't mind the scaffolding. That's for a thumbnail for a later date. But I think this is where I'm gonna call it for this. I think this is pretty nice. Let's go inside real quick. We've got a nice little fishing hut with some barrels. You know, super simple. Go down onto the dock. You can fish. So you can see down here, there's a little bit of glass, and that is because down here we've actually got a little AFK fish farm, and I think I'm gonna put like a piece of dirt. There we go. Now you're all locked in, and you can fish. It's a little AFK fish farm, so it's functional as well. I think that's pretty fun. I wanted to add a double piston extender here, but me and redstone don't mix well, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it good for the fish farm. And for that episode, as a matter of fact, I think this is a good place to leave off. We have gotten quite a bit done. Like, we got an entire build done. I think that's pretty cool. Nice little place to fish off the dock. And the episode's running a little bit long, so I think we're just going to end it here. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like on the video. If you want to join the server, as always, the whitelist is in the description below if you want to join. Would love to see you here. Tell them Dewlan Productions sent you. You know, really appreciate it. But thank you everyone so much for watching. And until next time, this is Dewlan. We'll see you later. Bye now.